Automatic QR codes provide fast access to the full 3D model. Scan the QR code, the corresponding object or model fragment opens instantly in the 3D browser. In the 3D viewer, QR codes can be printed as labels and attached directly to a part or assembly. In production, on site, or in the warehouse, scan the label, the required object opens instantly in the browser on your phone or tablet. Model preparation. Let's start with the designer's role, creating the model in Tekla structures. You have a Tekla structures model and corresponding drawings. Important, the model must be numbered. I recommend performing the export through the standard upload model command. This method ensures correct data synchronization and makes your model available for the QR code system in the simplest way. After the model is created, you export the project to Trimble Connect, and this is where you can begin setting up the QR code system. If you haven't installed the extension yet, you need to download and install the special plugin for Tekla Structures, MPD QR Code 8.5. To open the settings window, hold Shift and click on the QR code icon. Link configuration, shared and members-only links. In the window that appears, you set the Trimble Connect integration parameters. Here we configure two possible links to the 3D model, shared and members-only. The difference is simple. A shared link is accessible to anyone who opens it. Anyone can scan such a QR code and immediately see the 3D model in their browser. A members-only link works only for project participants in Trimble Connect and requires authorization. If open access doesn't work for you, create QR codes only with members-only links. By default, QR codes differ by color. Public, blue, private, red. The QR color can be changed in settings. Creating links. Open your current project in Trimble Connect and create a public share link. Be careful when selecting parameters: who has access to the link, its expiration date, and access type. View only if you don't want anyone to be able to download your model. After creating the link, copy it into the QR code control panel. Important to remember, the share link contains only an access token, the project ID and model ID are not included. If you open this link in a browser, after the 3D model loads, the address will automatically change and include the necessary identifiers. This link can be copied into the shared URL field. Automatic ID detection. There's an easier way. I copy the link from shared data into the settings window. I paste the link with only the token, and the plugin immediately goes online to determine the project and model IDs. Let me show what happens without internet. I disconnect the network, delete the link, and paste share again. Without internet access, the plugin won't be able to get the project and model IDs. This is normal. I turn the internet back on, repeat the process, the fields automatically fill again. Notice, the member-only field also filled automatically. And an important point, share and member-only links can point to different models and even different projects. Keep this in mind when setting up your QR code system. After that, click Apply. The settings will be saved in the model folder. In the MPD-QR file, you can open this file and view its contents. It's a text file in JSON format. If you're using model sharing, this file will appear for all participants after synchronization. Link configuration is complete. Now let's move on to drawing setup. Templates. Templates are responsible for displaying QR codes on drawings. These are files with the TPL extension. After installing MPD QR code, these templates automatically appeared in the CreTemplate folder. I open the application folder and go inside the CreTemplate directory. Here are several template files, and their purpose is clear from their names. 2 files handle QR code generation for assemblies, public and private versions. 2 files for QR codes on GA drawings, and 2 for creating QR codes for part drawings. What to do with them? These files need to be copied to where you usually store your drawing templates. Usually this is your firm folder. You can copy to the environment folder, whatever works for you. You can also place them directly in the model folder, in the model's root directory. Let me copy these files to the firm folder. Just select the needed files and copy. These files handle the visualization of QR codes. Rules. Rule files are responsible for the content of QR codes and how they're formed. Each QR code type has its own rule, and it determines what goes inside the code. A rule is a simple text file in JSON format. These files can be edited, but that will be a separate video. What to do with them now? Nothing. All rules are already configured, and the system will work out of the box. We've configured the links and copied the template files. We can proceed to drawing layout setup. General arrangement drawings. QR codes can be used on general arrangement drawings too. Additional rules are currently in development, but at this stage the system creates QR codes for GA drawings that include positions of parts and assemblies that have assembly position and part position marks on the view. If such marks exist, the plugin automatically forms a QR code including the corresponding assemblies and parts. I add 2 QR code templates, close drawing layout, save, the codes appear immediately. As a reminder. Blue, public QR code. Red, private, which can only be opened by project users in Trimble Connect after authorization. Above the QR code is a comment. It can be changed or deleted by editing the template in the template editor. Below the QR code is a line with the code content breakdown. This is convenient for checking and finding errors. If you don't need it, you can delete it or make it invisible by changing the text color. This line is especially useful on PDF drawings. If the link fits completely in the line, it can be opened with a regular click. On GA drawings, a QR code can include a large amount of data. If the phone doesn't read the image well, simply increase the QR code scale. This is done directly in the drawing layout. I open the QR link, and notice, the 3D model displays only those parts and assemblies that had marks on the drawing. Clip planes are automatically created at the top and bottom. This limits the viewing depth. In this mode it's convenient to enable ghost mode to see the rest of the model, and if necessary adjust the viewing depth using clip plane. Assembly drawings. For assembly drawings, everything works the same. We add templates to drawing layout. If you open the 3D model from an assembly QR code, you'll see all assemblies with this position in the model. This is especially convenient in fabrication. Scan the code on the drawing, open the 3D view, press the print button, got a QR sticker for the assembly. If there's a sticker printer at the shop, the sticker can be printed immediately and attached to the element. Additionally, QR codes work great with status sharing. Scan the sticker, the assembly automatically highlights, assign the needed status. Same on site, scanned, selected the assembly, assigned status. Done. For assemblies, QR codes are the most practical and flexible tool. Part drawings. With parts, everything is similar to GA and assemblies. QR codes for parts are especially useful in fabrication. You can quickly see the part geometry and understand which assemblies it's used in. For better context, the part is shown together with the assembly. Assembly, semi-transparent. The part itself, normal. This 3D view allows you to immediately understand the part's location in the actual object. Conclusion. Setup is complete. QR codes now appear on all drawings automatically, no manual actions are required anymore. What's next? In the next video we'll cover editing rule files, how to configure the system for your specific tasks and fabrication requirements. Have questions? Write in the comments. Thanks for watching.